Good evening. We have for you tonight a play called Portrait, starring that fascinating creature, Miss Carolyn Jones. Now, paintings, even portraits, can mean different things to different people. A really modern portrait, which looks like the result of a fight between the ketchup and the mint sauce, can send an arty lady friend of mine into ecstasies. But with me, I get an uneasy sensation that I'm having my leg pulled. My favorite portrait is of a sailor, happy as a clam on New Year's Eve in Hong Kong. It's called, with certain justification, Boiled in Oil. I love it. My arty friend hates it. She says it's too obvious. I'm not a connoisseur of the finer points, I can see that, but like my arty friend, I admire pictures that have some special meaning for me. I've got several at home which have sort of grown on me. I wouldn't part with them for the world. The portrait in tonight's play is one of those which has two different meanings for two different people. Two GIs who are billeted in a private home in Bavaria. Here, then, is Portrait.
June 6, 1944. D-Day. The first assault on Hitler's Europe. The tide moved on. From Normandy to the hedgerows. From tiny towns to Paris. And finally into Germany itself.
Hey, you guys all right?
Are you sure we're supposed to stay in here?
Straight scoop. Somebody got the idea we should act like we're winning for a change. So we put the Germans in tents, and we live like human beings. Now take care of this stuff. Don't break anything.
You wouldn't believe it, Lieutenant, but we lived in a house once.
Propaganda. Oh, they're setting up a mess hall down the street. You'll eat at 1700. I'll see you later.
Hey, look at this, will you? Not bad, huh?
Wow. She looked good in GI shoes. Wonder who she is.
Lived here, I guess.
What a snafu army. Why didn't they leave her here? You know, like a maid or something.
Are you kidding? She probably belongs to the Hitler Jugend. What do you want, to get murdered in your sleep?
What a way to die.
Not this boy. I don't want to have anything to do with these German chicks.
Oh, that stupid Menotti. Look at that girl. She's all woman. She couldn't care less about Hitler and all that kind of junk.
You know all about this girl, just from the picture.
Sure, why not? Just look at those eyes. Don't they tell you enough? Whoever painted this told me all I want to know. She's smart, you can tell. Knows a lot about everything. She's been around. Been around a lot. Yes, sir. Living doll. Low and bluesy. You don't have to know the words to get her message. I figure she works in one of those off-limits bars over on the Elderstrasse. You know, the kind of a joint a dog-face goes to when he gets feeling kind of lonely.
So ganz genommen. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. I'm half crazy. All for the
Sorry, sir, this place is off limits.
So am I. Got any bourbon?
Please, I lose my place. You go away, please.
Look, don't be afraid, Jack. If anybody comes here looking for me, it'll be my neck, not yours.
Sure. Schnapps, that's all. Schnapps, beer.
Schnapps.
Daisy,
Schnapps.
give me your answer true. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford the carriage. But you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
You like my singing?
Oh, very much. Hey, you speak English, too.
Yeah, so do you.
Would you like a drink?
Yeah, please.
Well, I wouldn't want to twist your arm or anything. Hey, Jack, 2 schnapps, please.
Double.
Would you like a cigarette?
Yeah, please.
Don't you ever say no?
You would like me to?
Oh, no, ma'am, no. Don't start now. Go ahead, take all you want.
Danke. Are all Americans so generous?
Sure, we'd give you the world. In fact, we almost did.
For a while.
I'm sorry, I guess I was a little below the belt, wasn't it?
No, say what you wish.
I say we move to a table so we can get better acquainted. What do you say?
Yeah, please.
More schnapps.
Ist ja widerlich.
Doesn't look like I'm very popular around here, does it?
It is not you. It is my being with you.
Oh, now look, I wouldn't want to get you in Dutch.
They live their lives, I live mine.
Well, don't you care about Germany? I mean, losing the war or anything?
Achtung. A bottle of schnapps costs 100 marks. There are about 20 drinks in a bottle. Max charges 30 marks a glass. Max, we could have some music, no?
Music.
Profit 500 marks. I get 1% of every drink that is sold. Unfortunately, the Americans have driven our army out of Bad Neustadt. We sell very little schnapps now.
Would you dance with me?
Nine. If we dance, you drink less schnapps.
Oh, look, Scrooge. I promise you, I'll buy you a whole bottle.
Yeah?
Maybe 2.
Yeah?
Now will you dance?
Yeah!
Why do you really work in a joint like this?
There's nothing else I can do.
How about your folks?
My father was killed at St. Louis. My mother died soon after.
I'm sorry. What's so funny?
You are very funny. I like you. You want to hear a sad story, so I tell you a sad, sad story. I will tell you the truth. I never knew my father. When I was 16, my mother ran away with a whole Panzer regiment. I work here because I like it. I like to sing, I like to play the concertina, and I like the men to buy lots of schnapps. Come, you promise.
Max, more schnapps. You are a kook. A real kook. I like you because I like kooks.
Make me an heiress. Put me in your will.
Oh, I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to adopt you. I'm going to find out what really makes you tick.
You must go now. You must close.
All right, Max, All right.
Soldat! In peace. 2.
Yeah?
Ooh. I'd better go.
No, they will see you.
I'll slip out.
Felix Americanus. Come.
They're coming. They're coming.
Come, we will go.
Look, I don't want to get you in no trouble. Doesn't that? Where?
To my room. Come.
No. We will say he forced his vein. He made us serve him.
I will hide him. Come, schnell.
You're out of your mind. Let it be. Don't get in trouble.
Easy. Easy.
Schnell.
Give me your answer to Grace. Get your beer.
Schnell. Lisa, quiet.
Quiet. You know, you're a good girl. And risking everything. Someday, I'm going to find out what really makes you sick.
Yeah?
They're gone. You are foolish to take such chances. You're too good. You must learn how to think only of yourself. You would have been in jail if they had found him here.
All right. I promise never again.
What shall I do with him?
Take him out on the street. Not too close.
Everybody wants to help. Someday we all will be caught.
Now, be careful with him. He's very nice.
Sure. To you, everybody is nice.
I'm still going to find out what makes you sick.
You're out of your skull. That girl is nothing like you say.
How do you know?
Because I know. Look at her. You think she doesn't care about Germany, the war? She's got one big swastika written all over her.
What are you, an undercover agent?
Look, you want to know about this, babe? Listen to Daddy. First of all, she doesn't work in some cheap joint. She's got a touch of class, a little chic. You know what I mean?
No. You're going to tell me anyhow.
She takes everything serious. Real serious. You can tell that by looking at her. I'll bet you she attended more rallies than the Fuhrer. And believed it all, too. She probably works in a camera store or a jewelry shop or something like that. And you can bet one thing. She hates every American that ever walked. She's cold, man. Cold as a naked GI in a pup tent.
They are closed.
Door's open.
What is it you wish?
Same as yesterday. Day before.
I do not understand.
Oh, come on, you haven't forgotten already, have you? Manners, Pete Manners?
If you do not wish to make a purchase, you must go.
Wow, that's real hospitality.
You are no doubt aware of the non-fraternization policy your army has in effect.
I make my own policies.
You are not allowed to speak with me. Therefore, I will give you one simple answer. No.
Hey, you really go for me, don't you? What have I got, German measles or something?
The law says I can only speak to you in the line of duty. Therefore, if you do not wish to make a purchase, you must go.
All right. All right. I want to buy something. What time you go home? Nice lighter. Listen, how about dinner? Nice quiet spot, you and me. I'd dodge 1,000 MPs for you. No, the other one. Nice, real nice.
How much for the lighter?
100 marks.
100 marks, okay. There you go. Occupation money.
Will there be anything else?
Yeah. Would you put it in a sack, please? Look, I brought you a present.
No, thank you.
Oh, come on, it cost me 100 marks.
Occupation money. Now, will you go or shall I call the Polizei?
No, I refuse. Not until you take this. To cement good relations. You and me, über alles.
Fine.
Thanks.
We should have wiped you off the face of the earth.
Shut up.
Decadent American filth. Will there be anything else?
I'm sorry, But you hadn't talked that way.
Will there be anything else?
You could get in a lot of trouble. The Army's pretty rough on party members.
Then I suggest you report me. I will close now.
Now, I'll tell you something. I don't care if you're a Nazi or a giraffe. It doesn't make any difference to me. I think you're all mixed up and lonely. And so am I. It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
I cannot.
Give us a chance. You don't hate me. You gotta love before you can hate.
I cannot. All my life.
I know. Now, come on. Let me buy you dinner.
You cannot be seen with me. You'll get in trouble.
What are you doing?
I live in the back, in a small apartment. I'm afraid dinner will be a very simple thing. Make me forget, Liebling. Make me forget.
There's nothing to remember, just you and me. Just you and me.
I will tell you something. I like you the first moment you come into the shop.
Shouldn't show it.
I was afraid. I was afraid I would feel like a traitor.
Do you?
No. Come. Oh.
What's the matter?
I forgot. I promised my grandmother I would have dinner with her.
Can't you phone her or something?
All right. You go in. I will be a moment. Danke.
That was fast. Everything all right?
I told her I had a military engagement. Come, sit down.
Okay.
Oh, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. Hey, what are you doing?
An old German custom. Besides, I do not want you to ruin my furniture.
But I want to help you with dinner.
You will not. I am Hausfrau here.
Okay, Hausfrau. You are the boss, and you know it too, don't you? So you have a real nice place here.
I hope you will feel the same way about my cooking.
Are you kidding? Have you ever tasted K-rations? No. Tell me about yourself. I want to know everything.
I will make your dinner first.
It's funny, but I've lost my appetite.
Would you like a cocktail?
Mm-mm. I want you to move.
You will starve to death.
Who's that?
Your military Polizei. Huh? I have called them. He pushed his way in. He took me into the back. I couldn't stop him.
Are you kidding? She's lying. You hear me? She's lying. I just came in here to buy a present.
Sure you did.
Let's go, soldier.
They're all the same. All these German chicks. They hate us and everybody else, except the Führer.
What's that?
It's the front door, stupid. Say, maybe you haven't lived in a house before.
Yes?
I have paper.
What's up?
She owns this house. She's got some kind of a pass from headquarters. Missed to pick up something she forgot.
Well, if she's got a pass, let her come in.
Dankeschön.
Ma'am, we'd like to know where you got that picture. We'd like to know who the girl is.
The girl? It is me. Oh, many, many years ago. I love it very much. My son, he painted it 9 years ago from an old photograph.
Is your son in the army?
He was killed at St. Lo.
Oh, that's too bad.
He was very happy in this house. I hope you will be happy too.
Pam. Are you staying in the tents?
Ah, no. Your army thinks I am an old woman. I stay with a friend on Mendelstrasse.
But do you have room for a beautiful picture?
We'll carry it for you.
You will not get in trouble.
No, ma'am. No trouble at all.